Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the new framework and hypersonic magic. It's great to be here with you today to share what comes to me to share, to experience the feeling of transmitting what I came to transmit for the benefit of humanity and to connect with you individually through all the channels that are open to us to communicate through. These channels are open wide at the moment. There's a great sense of clarity. The air is clear. It's like the signals don't have to bounce off any disturbances to get through to you. Everything is pouring in from every direction. We're connecting with people from this dimension and from many other dimensions, connecting to the masters and to our neighbors and to a family member 3,000 miles away. They used to call these synchronicities, but they're simply your magic, your power coming online with greater clarity and awareness of what's being transmitted to you and through you. I marvel at this journey, how we all have gotten to where we are at this moment, looking at your life. And for most of us, there was like 1,000,001 chance that I even could imagine I'd be here, just in California itself. But every step of the way, I was led, just as you are, to where you are now, into a job that you probably never saw coming, into a family, connected to a partner, connected to people that you never saw coming, knowing that every person that you encounter has a gift for you. It could be delivered in a smile. It could be delivered in a look. And it has no time. Some people stay for a short time in your life and move on. Some people become your family. But everyone comes into your life because that's what you designed to happen. To allow you to make a turn, to allow you to grow and expand, to allow you to see another way. And in the midst of that, we can be left with questions of why certain things happen. But like my friend Change, it's always for your growth. and it will always continue to come. And that's what's happening now and what is always happening: movement, flow, change. Nothing becomes static. The greatest revelation in your life in a moment feels like it's going to last forever. And then it's gone to make room for the next greatest revelation of your life. Nothing can be held on to. Nothing can be taken with you to where you go, where you're being led, your destiny, even when it appears to be beyond magnificent. You're never allowed to stop and set up shop, to open a store and start selling goods, because the energy and what you've destined for yourself has a no camping sign on top of it. And you keep moving and you keep being moved, because all the things you encounter here in the physical realm are for you to go further. And we enjoy them and we experience them and we share them and we love them. And then we keep going. I think about how abundant we are, how we always looked after. I've never had a flow of money that I tried to hold on to, gave it away when others needed it more than I did. But I was always looked after. We all are always looked after. And that can take many forms. I work at a job where it's physical, and yet I'm able to continue to do it as I have gotten older. That's a way of being looked after. It would appear that money would just come to look after me. But my ability to produce money is how I'm looked after at this moment. The fact that a job appeared is how I was looked after. At some point, it may be something different. It's the flow. It's random. It's your signal. It's source. It never does the same thing twice, but it always looks after you. So there's nothing to fear. We all would like to be looked after in a way that we deem is the perfect way to be looked after. But a part of you chose this path for your growth. You needed it, and so you have it, and so you're growing. And even the fact that I have a job that requires me to do things physically puts me in a place where I'm able to speak to people for their benefit, but it's also for mine. So once again, I'm being looked after. I'm being put in a place for the benefit of me and others' benefit, because I have no resistance We're constantly always given what we need. And we can easily look at it just as a physical connection for these bodies and this life, and the physical demand so much of our focus until it doesn't. And you begin to see there's so much more. As you drift back from the reaction of the feeling of not having your needs met, and your view changes about the nature of reality and the nature of yourself. And you grow right where you stand to a place of unlimited creation and magnificence. So where you'll be tomorrow, no one knows. But it'll be perfect for you, because the signals are coming in so strong, so clear, to turn left, turn right, speak, don't speak, assist, not here. And it's all happening through the new framework and hypersonic magic. Droplets of water, and every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. I have come to make the high places low and the low places high, to raise the consciousness of humanity by allowing everyone to know who they are and what they are capable of, and that we are all the same, an individual, unique droplet of water, all from the same source. No one can do what you can do, and you cannot do what anyone else can do. There can never be a comparison between two droplets of water. One is not more water or less water, or higher water or lower water, or richer water or poorer water, or smarter water or dumber water, or prettier water or uglier water. Not more spiritual, more awake, more enlightened, or more ascended. It's all the same water. It's all God, source, the one energy, the one diamond, individuated facets, pieces, droplets, vibrations of the divine, unknowable, infinite, mysterious, magnificent creator, who is the one ocean that all droplets emerge from. Your unique individual expression is as grand and as magnificent as Jesus and Buddha, as grand and as magnificent as the greatest athlete, actor, or musician that you see on your television. What is within your droplet of water is as powerful as and magnificent as the ocean itself. If you ever go and stand before any large body of water, you will be mesmerized by the immensity of its power. But there's also a subtle transmission of gentleness, caring, kindness, and love. Its essence transforms you without trying to transform you. It delivers to you an indescribable feeling of joy, peace, and calm by just going to and fro. It is the nature of its existence. It is not trying to gain those qualities or get better at them. It just is. This is you. What you will begin to transmit as you get out of the way of trying to become better so you can transmit will be just like the ocean, subtle, invisible, but powerful without using a word. Enjoy the unique magnificence of each droplet of water, but never compare yourself to that other droplet. Never put yourself above it or below it. Know that what you see in those that you consider great at what they do is not what they think is great in themselves. They don't understand what all the hoopla is all about and how people admire them. Like the ocean and you, the real transmission of their infinite magnificence as a drop of water in the ocean is subtle and unseen. They may have trained to perfect the craft, but what they deliver, like the ocean, is a feeling that rides underneath the exterior, a mystery, something that they came to express, something that can't be described, and something that is within each droplet of water. Like the ocean itself, simply divine, unlimited, creator of life, infinite and unlimited abilities, and an essence and a vibration that is capable of changing the world. This is what 8 billion droplets and counting are doing every day. And therefore, there can be no comparison as to the unique magnificence of each one. Some have chosen not to uplift humanity with their individual droplet, yet they are still part of the ocean. It's like you being a part of a family and you and your sister are doing well, but your brother became a drug addict and robbed and maybe even hurt people. But no matter what he did, he would still be your brother. And if he had to go to prison for 30 years, when he got out, even if you chose to never speak to him again, he would still be your brother. That little boy that used to make you laugh and held your hand to walk you to school. That one that you felt an indescribable love from. Yes, that one. And he will always return to the ocean from which he came and from which he actually never left. Most of humanity, the individual droplets of water, are in some way, shape, or form out of alignment with the perfection of the one ocean that they are a part of. They have simply forgotten that that's who they are and lost the awareness of their magnificence. All who come here go through this forgetting and then remembering and then knowing. All choose to experience, all choose the experiences that they want to have to allow them to expand and grow as a spirit before they come into the earth plane. There are some who came in with a different mission and a different purpose, who do not have to go through the forgetting, remembering, and knowing process. They are the way showers that assist all others in remembering and knowing once again. The day that you can see everyone as that droplet of ocean, even when they're out of alignment with the ocean, is the day that you yourself will be in alignment with the ocean. It's easy to see and feel the ocean when it is filled with a gentleness and an essence of love. It is difficult to see the ocean when it is a raging torrent and filled with turmoil. I have come to level the playing field, to make straight the crooked path that is lined with hierarchy, with separation, and with comparison. All are droplets of the ocean, all are aspects of source, all are facets of the one diamond, and all are frequency of the one vibration. See this, remember this, know this, and live this, and you will be as God, in pure alignment with kindness, caring, compassion, and a love that is beyond our human understanding of that word. You will be full of grace, full of empathy, full of understanding, always having your arms outstretched with palms facing up to indicate your willingness and desire to give to each one a feeling of the magnitude and magnificence that is befitting of one who is an aspect of the living God, the pure, perfected energy, and the creator of it all. And on that day of your birth into the physical plane, a wide path was given, a great lane was made open for you to go and experience all that you had desired to experience in the physical plane until the day that you appointed as your day of return. This is love. And this is the story of every human on earth. But because we do not remember this moment in our life, we are encased in reaction. All of humanity is stuck in reaction. The whole world is in a constant reaction mode, for reaction is simply the nature of the one who has forgotten. Everywhere you turn, there is a reaction to him, a reaction to her, a reaction to what they said, to what they did, to what they wore, to what they watched, to what they ate, to how they look, and on and on. And do you know who reaction's closest relatives are? Their name are problem and fear. I can see the end of reaction coming to humanity. It is coming from the power and the structure and the support of the new framework. It contains a filter that will block the delivery and transmission of reacting from existing within its walls. Standing guard at the door to your maintaining your alignment with the one ocean is hypersonic magic. There is lightning and thunder and great power within the one known as hypersonic magic. And the two together, the new framework and hypersonic magic, have come to take us into the perfect flow of the new world. We have now surpassed magic and miracles, and we are going further than we ever thought we would. Only hypersonic magic will work within the new framework. For where we are going, there is required a greater force to move the energy that is needed to support the pillars of the foundation of the new framework. We are nearing that final push through the threshold of the influence of the physical world, and hypersonic magic is the force that will provide that push. See the end of reaction, the flattening of all hierarchies, the end of comparison, and the end of all problems. See the droplets of water all around you and feel the presence of the ocean everywhere you go. We've just taken your magic to the hypersonic level, as it will now be the driving force for all miracles that appear within the world of the new framework. So on we go, further and further, faster and faster, as each droplet of water comes to once and for all know thyself. Now we celebrate the change that we have delivered to the planet. And we feel the ocean smiling and its waves come in and then go back out like a breath. And we feel each droplet of water dancing to the rhythm of the ocean as they express their unique individual magnificence for all to see. Cheers to us all. Magic, magic, hypersonic magic. I know you can feel that. Cheers to you all. Thank you for joining me. I am David.